Hi, I'm Shanika Abraham, and I'm the Director of Hematology and Oncology at CHIO. I wanted to take a minute to thank you, donors, for everything you do to support the care we provide here at CHIO. Especially during these times of COVID, it's really important that our staff and our team work really hard to keep all our vulnerable patients safe. And your support allows us to do that. Children have access to equipment and technology to stay connected with their families. Your donations help with research to help us do the best and provide the best care possible. We have programs that children can access and their families to provide mental health supports, and all of this is possible through you. We really want to thank you for all your support and everything you do to be part of our team and provide the best care possible for patients and their families. So thank you.
So we're going to get down, started today down on our backs in a Shavasana-like shape. And take up some room with your body here in Shavasana. Let the arms and the legs go out nice and wide. And really take a couple moments here to find a comfortable shape for your body. And take a couple slow, deep inhales and exhales in and out of your nose. And let your breath return to normal and see if the body, any amount, can just almost sink a little bit down towards the earth. Can you let a sense of heaviness wash over the whole body? And as the body continues to melt down towards the earth, see if your attention can focus on your breath. Notice the rise and the fall of the chest and the belly. Notice expansion and contraction. With every inhale, can you almost invite an element of spaciousness across the mind and across the body? Use your exhales to sink a little bit deeper down towards the earth. And if the mind is feeling really cluttered, stay with your breath. Let your inhales almost push out the thought a little bit more to the background, clearing a little bit of space for you to just feel your breath in your body. Stay with our breath just like this a little longer. Maybe gently let the head rock a little bit side to side, just massaging out the back of your skull. Give your fingers and your toes a little bit of a wiggle. And point and flex your feet a couple of times. And point your toes, reach your arms all the way back behind you. Take an inhale to grow nice and long. Sigh at your mouth, let the body go slack. Just like that, 2 more times. Inhale to reach. Exhale, let it go. 1 more time, following your breath. Let yourself curl the knees into your chest and peel off into fetal position on your right side. Let your knees tuck up in and extend your arms out parallel to the top edge of your mat, stacking your left arm on your right. And with your left arm, start to trace a circle behind your head with your fingertips until you open up into a twist. Keep going, circling the arm down and around the legs until the arms come back together, and just continue to draw these circles at your own pace. And the next time you open up into a twist behind you, pause and hold here. You might send the gaze away from your right arm. Like a breath through the wind. Like the song that flows off the back of my wings. Yes, there she is again. Like a long stay with your breath. Inhaling to feel all that spaciousness. And exhaling to soften down towards the earth. Yes, there she is again. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. Side out. Slide onto your back, let the knees tuck into your chest. Find fetal position on the opposite side, arms extended out, arms resting on top of each other. Right arm this time traces this big circle behind your head, open into a twist. Keep going. Just keep drawing these circles. The eyes might stay closed. There she is again. There she is again. There she is again. There she is again. And next time you open into that twist, hold here and breathe. There she is again. Every exhale, you might see if the right shoulder falls a little closer to the ground or roots it a little bit deeper down towards the earth. Slide onto the back, crawl your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs, take a couple breaths here. It might feel nice to rock, or stillness might feel better. And lengthen your left leg down towards the ground. Keep your arms wrapped around your right knee. Just take a couple breaths here again, maybe rocking the leg a little bit side to side as you also draw the knee down and in. Keep your knee tucked in, but release your arms down towards the earth and send the right knee out towards the side. You start to draw a circle. The right leg might lengthen out nice and long as the right knee travels back over across the body until it's tucked back into the chest. And again, let it fall out to the right and continue to make these nice big circles. Keep your left hip rooted down on towards the ground. Think about going slowly, mindfully, noticing the sticky parts in the hip as we start to wake this joint up. And switch directions. Letting the focus really be more on how large these circles can be rather than how many you can do. Let the right leg come all the way down towards the earth. Curl your left knee in. Wrap your arms around your left leg. Take a couple breaths here. Again, feel free to rock the leg side to side, but try to also draw the knee down and in towards your chest. And keep the knee tucked in, release your arms down. Start to draw those nice big circles with your left leg. Slow and steady here. Almost like we're dusting off the cobwebs for this joint. And switch direction. Start to land the left sole of the foot on the ground. Land your right foot onto the ground as well, just about where you can graze the backs of your heels. Press your lower back down into the earth, getting ready for a couple of bridge lifts. As you inhale, pull your belly button down towards your spine, lift your hips. Let one vertebra at a time roll up. And as you exhale, roll your body all the way back down. Just pulse this out a couple more times with your breath. Try to take your full inhale to lift up. And your full exhale to lower all the way back down. And next time your hips are nice and high, hold here, drive your heels down. Take a couple breaths. And slowly lower all the way back down. Reach your arms and your legs up towards the sky. It can be really loose here and just give everything a good shake. No right or wrong way to do this. Just shaking out the joints, releasing energy, resetting the nervous system, and then pause in stillness before starting to roll out the ankles and the wrists. And switch direction. And curl the knees back in towards your chest. Start to roll up and down the spine a couple times. And the next time you roll up, come to a seat towards the top of your mat. And feel free to have the eyes closed down here. And just let the right ear drop over towards the right shoulder. And then circle the chin down and around until the left ear reaches for the left shoulder. Just continue to make these little semicircles, moving at your own pace. And start to lift the head, come all the way back up towards neutral. As you inhale, circle your arms high towards the sky. And as you exhale, pull the hands down towards the heart and just take a moment here. Let your seat bones root. Pull the belly button slightly in and lift through the spine all the way to the crown of the head. Roll the shoulder blades back. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. Side out at the mouth, let it go. Do that one more time. And let's start to meet in our tabletop. On your tabletop, let yourself work through some cat-cow or free-form movement. So in our cat-cow, drop your belly button across your collarbones. Inhale. And as you exhale, push the hands into the ground, chin to chest, pat the spine, or arch the back. It might feel right just to take this completely free form. If that's the case, close your eyes down and just let your body move. Everyone's talking to you. Time keeps on learning about you and me. Start to drop it back into a wide-legged child's pose. Toes together, knees apart, forehead might come down towards the earth. Let's really activate our arms though. So reach your fingertips as far forward as they can. Press your palms down into the ground. You might feel your hips slide even a millimeter more towards your heels as you do so. As you push the hands down, we get all this beautiful length in our spine. Take a few breaths here. Once uphill, you'll be fine. But your love's lost on the line. Say I was wrong. Came into this life on my own. Start to rise all the way back up towards your tabletop. Curl your toes underneath as you lift your hips up nice and high, downward dog. The first time in this shape, in this practice, feel free to pat out your feet if that feels good, or shimmy your hips around. Just notice what feels tight in your body, what feels limber. If that's what you want. But just stay inside me, inside of my heart. When you're ready, start to find a little more stillness. Push your hands into the ground. Let the hips lift up. Feel that length again in your spine, but keep your heels dropping down towards the earth. Couple deep breaths, just like this. Your choice, stay in your downward dog. As you inhale, take a wave forward to your head plane. And as you exhale, back and up to downward dog. You might pulse that out one or two more times. Slow, mindful movement. The next time you're in downward dog, hold here. Reach that right leg high to the sky. Open your hip, bend the knee. Draw your knee forward towards your nose. Try to give yourself a kiss and then step through. Tap your back knee down, sink the hips any amount. Take a couple breaths just like this. Roll the shoulder blades back. And then rock the hips back, bowing over that right leg. And really think about curling your right toes up and in towards your shin here. It'll help us stretch out that hamstring and calf a little more. Hips are reaching back, crown of the head is reaching forward, just finding some length against the spine. Now rebend into your front knee, sweep your right arm high high to the sky. Inhale here, reach your fingers up. As you exhale, weave your right arm under your right thigh, chin to chest. Pulse that out a couple more times. Inhaling to reach, exhaling to round. Now the next time the right fingertips are reaching high to the sky, hold here, pick your back knee up, fully as you twist. Maybe draw some nice big circles with the right arm. Start to bring your right hand down towards the ground. Sink your hips, open your heart, take an inhale. As you exhale, pyramid, straighten the legs as much as you can. And if you don't have blocks at home and the ground is far away, set the hands on top of the right thigh. And you might pulse it out a couple times, just getting into it. Inhale, bend into your knees. Exhale, pyramid. And the next time you're in pyramid, see if you can hold and breathe. And let's rebend into that front knee. Step forward, left foot meets the right. Hang on nice and heavy over the legs. Try to let the crown of the head drop down towards the ground. Feel free to bend your knees or sway. Just decompressing our spine. And get a nice bend in your knees. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round all the way up. Like you're unfurling your body. Eventually shoulders roll back, head is forward, palms face forward. Take an inhale to reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, fold, take it back to downward dog. Take a wave forward into your high plank, lower down to your belly, knees up or knees down, nice and slow. Cactus out the arms, tent the fingertips so your elbows lift up towards the sky. Rolling cobras as you inhale, lift the chest up. As you exhale, roll back down. Move with your breath. And the next time you lower all the way back down, pause. You might just rock the forehead a couple of times on your mat. And slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Press up to your tabletop. And from tabletop, downward dog. Once that left leg sweep up to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. Draw the knee forward towards your nose, around your spine, and let's step through. Tap the back knee down, any amount here. Sink your hips, open your heart forward. Take a couple breaths. Let's rock the hips back, bow over the left leg, curl those left toes up and in towards the shin. Breathe here, send the crown of your head forward. Rebend into that front knee. Sweep your left arm to the sky. Nice big inhale. Exhale, weave left arm under your left leg, cat your spine. Pulse it out with your breath. Inhaling to reach high. And next time your left arm is high to the sky, hold here, pick your back knee up, full easy twist. Maybe draw some nice big circles with the left arm. Bring your left hand down towards the ground, any amount. Feet your hips, open your heart, inhale. Exhale, pyramid, hips rock up and back, straightening the legs as much as possible. And feel free to pulse it out a couple times, inhaling forward and exhaling back. Now the next time you're in your pyramid, hold and breathe. Now rebend into that front knee, right foot steps forward to meet the left, fold over your leg. Again, take a moment or two just to let the body hang out nice and heavy. Bend your knees, round the body all the way up to stand. At the top, let your palms face forward, spread your fingers wide, roll your shoulder blades back, knees forward. Inhale, circle your arms high to the side. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Just step your left foot back. Reach your right arm high to the sky. Easy twist. And bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Travel to the left. And just a little bit of a Standasana, almost side to side. Bend into one knee at a time. Send the hips back. Hands can travel on the ground from side to side. Now start to bring the hips up to neutral so you're facing the left edge of your mat. Bend your knees, round your spine all the way up to stand. When you make it to the top, heels in, toes out, sink your feet into your goddess pose. You might just take a couple pulses here. Arms can be anywhere you like. Now let's bring the left hand down onto the left side. Reach your right arm up and over. Nice side body stretch. And just switch sides. Right arm onto your right thigh. Reach up and over. Bring the torso back up to neutral. Straighten the legs. Reach your arms up nice and high. Pivot the feet so your heels are back behind your toes. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, fold over the legs, wide-legged forward fold. Breathe here. Travel all the way back up towards the top of our mat. Left foot steps forward to meet the right. Fold over your legs. Round the spine all the way up to stand. Palms face forward nice and wide at the top. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, refold, plant your hands down, step back with your right foot. Reach your left arm high to the sky, easy twist. Left hand down to the inside of your left foot, travel to the right. Skandasana skater, side to side, just bend into one knee, walk your hands over there, and then switch sides.
The louder I call, the faster it runs. The louder I call, the faster it runs. The quiet is ours, the work has begun.
Start to bring your hips back to center, hands in between the feet. Bend the knees, round the spine, all the way up to stand. When you make it to the top, heels in, toes out, goddess pose. Take a couple breaths, let your arms be wherever you like. Feel free to find a little bit of a bounce if that feels good. Now this time bring the hands onto the thighs and just rock the shoulders in and out a couple of times, letting it feel good on the spine. Next inhale, dig into the heels, stand all the way up, straightening the legs, arms to the sky. Pivot your heels right behind your toes. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Take a couple breaths. And again, let's travel all the way back up towards the top of the mat. This time, step back to downward dog. Take a way forward into your high plank. Lower to your belly. Rolling cobras, forehead, tops of the feet down, cactus at the arms, tent the fingertips, elbows to the sky. Inhale, wave your body up. Exhale, lower. Pulse it out with your breath.
Don't be holding for me. Don't be so good.
And next time you lower back down, hands underneath of your shoulders, press up and back to a wide-legged child's pose. Breathe here.
Your taste is running through my. You're on the tip of my tongue.
Every inhale, feel the spaciousness across the back of your body.
Don't you tell me
And with every exhale, soften down towards the earth.
yourself. Don't you tell me that you're saving for yourself.
Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Let yourself lift up to your tabletop, and from tabletop up and back to downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Sweep that right leg high to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. Draw your knee forward towards your nose, round, step through. Reach your right arm high to the sky, easy twist, inhale. Exhale, right hand to the inside of your right foot, travel to the left. Skandasana skaters on the left, bending to the left knee. Pulse it over to the other side. Hips up to neutral. Bend the knees around the spine, lift all the way up to stand. Arms to the sky, heels in, toes out, goddess pose, sink the seat, cactus out the arms. Breathe. Let's pivot this into our high lunge, top of the mat, arms to the sky. We pivot onto the ball of that back foot. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale into runners, hips forward, reach your arms back, roll the shoulders back. Now pulse it out with breath. Inhaling, reach your arms high. Exhale, runners. Slow and steady. Move with that rhythm of your breath. Now the next time you're in your runner's lunge, hold here. Bring your hands down towards the ground. You might bend into your back knee as you lift that back leg up, standing split. For this variation, let the hip open, bend the knee. Let the crown of the head drop down towards the earth. Take a couple breaths. Now then you start bending deeper into the standing leg. The left toes are just going all the way back behind you. So we're in a low lunge, hands are on the ground. Plant your hands firmly onto the earth, three-legged dog. Right leg scoops up nice and high. And then set the right foot down next to the left. Stay in your downward dog, or as you inhale, take a wave forward into your high plank. And as you exhale, back and up to downward dog. Let's reach that left leg nice and high to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Draw the knee forward towards the nose, round here. Step through. Left arm reaches up high. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the inside of your left foot. Travel to the right. Skandasana or skaters. Bend into that right knee. Pulse it over to the other side. Bring the hips up to neutral. Bend the knees round all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up to the sky. Heels in, toes out. Sink the feet. Cactus the arms. Got it. Breathe here. To the top of the mat. Take it into high lunge. Arms to the sky. Pivot to the ball of your back foot. Drive up through both your heels. Feel that stretch along the right psoas or hip flexor. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, runners. Tip the torso forward. Pulse it out with your breath. Inhaling to lift up. I'm guessing my shadow. You're guessing there's me. Now the next time you're in your runner's lunge, hold here. Bring your hands down towards the ground. You might bend into your back knee to take flight. Float that right leg up nice and high. Let the hip open, and you can even bend the knee. Try to let the crown of the head drop. Now the more you drive into your left heel, into the ground, the more it helps with our hip opening. Feel free to find a micro bend in that left knee. You better not follow. I better not scream. Alright, so to bend into your standing leg, those right toes are going all the way back behind us. Hands planted on the earth, three-legged dog, left leg sweeps up to the sky. Left foot down next to the right. Stay where you are. Or inhale, wave it on forward to high plank. As you exhale, take it back to downward dog. Let's move through one more flow here together. Sweep that right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Draw your knee forward to your nose. Step through. Right arm to the sky. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right hand on the earth. Pivot to the left. Skaters or skandasana into the left knee. Pause, hold here. Take a couple breaths. Hands to the ground if they moved anywhere. Lift the hips up. Round the body all the way up to stand. Lift your arms to the sky. Heels in, toes out. Cactus the arms. Goddess. Breathe. Always feel free to pulse or sway. Just see what feels right in your body. To the top of the mat, high lunge, arms to the sky, pivot to that ball of your foot. Nice big inhale. Exhale, runners. Let's do that one more time.
Got the best of me. Whatever tomorrow.
Hold your runners. Hands down on the earth. Float that back leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Breathe. Bend into that standing leg. Tap your left toes all the way back behind you. This time, arms reach back up to the sky. High lunge. Open it up to your warrior two. Plant that back foot down. As you inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, warrior two. Pulse it out a couple more times. Next time you're in your warrior two, hold. Right arm, right side, reach side, left arm up and over, extended side angle. You might draw a couple nice circles with that left arm.
I knew it was gonna end this way.
Now from here, we pivot into easy twists. The left hand comes down towards the ground, pivot to the ball of your back foot. Right arm lifts up to the sky. Right hand down towards the ground, high plank to flow it out, or downward dog, your choice.
All the stubborn things you do, I must have gotten that from you. Now
In your downward dog, take a nice big inhale through your nose. Sigh it out, let it all go. Take that left leg high to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. Draw the knee forward towards your nose, and then step through. Left arm reaches up high, inhale. Exhale, left hand on the ground. Travel to the right, skaters or Sandasana, bend into your right knee, breathe, take a couple of breaths. Hands on the ground if they moved anywhere. Lift your hips back up to center. Bend your knees, roll your body all the way up to stand. Straighten the legs, reach your arms up, heels in, toes out. Goddess pose, cactus the arms. Take a couple breaths. To the top of the mat, high lunge. Drive out through your heels, inhale here. Exhale, runners. One more time. From runners, bring your hands down towards the ground. Float that back leg. Bend the knee, open the hip.
Staring into space, you've lost yourself.
Now bend into your standing leg. Slowly tap your right toes all the way back behind you. This time we reach the arms to the sky, high lunge. Open it up to your warrior two. Take a couple breaths. Root your feet down. Feel the inner thighs pull in. And as you inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Pulse it out a couple more times. Now the next time you're in warrior two, hold. Bring the left hand down to the left side. Reach that right arm up and over. Extended side angle. Maybe draw some nice big circles with that right arm. Turn this into that easy twist. Right hand down, pivot to the ball of your back foot. Left arm to the sky. Breathe. Left hand down to the ground, downward dog, or step back to plank for a flow. Whenever you get to your downward dog, hold here for a couple breaths, finding a little bit of stillness. Deep belly breath.
Hello, hello, hello.
Tap the knees down to the ground, child's pose.
Mommy, where are we going right now? Nah, it's a blue house.
Slowly walk your hands in towards your knees. So you're sitting back on your heels, and you might just bring the knees in towards each other. Just place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Feet nice and heavy, shoulders rolled back. Just notice how your body's feeling. Notice your breath flowing in your body. You might gently open your eyes just to send the feet off to one side, bring your legs out in front of you, and make your way all the way down onto your back. When you get here, curl your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your legs. And let yourself stay here if this feels really good, or you might open up into a happy baby. And if you're in happy baby, let the knees come all the way back in. Plant the soles of the feet onto the ground, and we'll find figure 4 on the right side. So right ankle crosses over the left leg. Stay here if this feels good, or you might draw the left knee in towards the chest, wrapping your arms around the left leg. Gently set that left foot down towards the earth, sit lifted, unhook the right ankle, and we'll just switch sides, left ankle over top of the right thigh. And take the same variation you did on the other side, which might be drawing that right knee in, wrapping your arms around the right leg. Set the right foot down if it lifted. Set the left foot down as well. Cactus or tee out the arm. Shimmy the hips a little to the left. Draw the knees into your chest and let them tumble over to the right, coming into a nice passive twist. Let yourself slide onto your back, draw the knees up and in, plant the soles of the feet on the ground. Send the hips over towards the right. Curl your knees into your chest, and then let them tumble over towards the left. So re-slide onto your back. Wrap your arms around your knees, tucked into your chest. Just giving yourself a warm embrace here. Sending a little bit of gratitude to yourself for making space for your practice. A little bit of gratitude to your body. For holding you through this practice, through every day. Take a nice inhale through your nose. Sigh at your mouth. Slowly let your body open into your Shavasana. You might find a slight tuck of your shoulder blades beneath you, so there's just a micro lift of your heart. Chin slightly tucked towards the chest, lengthening out the back of our neck. And see if you can sink into this deep moment of integration and presence with your body. And with the whole world around you, just feeling your way breath by breath into the interconnectivity of this very second in time. Knowing if your mind ever tries to distract you, as soon as you notice, come back to your breath, feel the rhythm of your inhales and your exhales. Your body's always here, ready for you to come home to it. One breath at a time. Take a couple deeper breaths in and out of your nose. Feel the air fill up your lungs. Press your belly up to the sky. Feel the softness of your body on your exhale. You can bring in little micro movements, whatever feels good and natural for you here. When you feel ready, let yourself curl into fetal position on a side of your choice. Taking a couple grounding breaths here on your side with the earth. And press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Feel free to keep the eyes closed down. And we'll close today just by placing one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Knowing your breath is here for you anytime you need it, to help us slow down, to reconnect to ourselves and to presence. And thank you for being here today, for moving in this practice together. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Side out. Namaste.